Third year of Adderall shortages in the United States of America. Popular media blames most of this on rising rates of ADHD and higher rates of diagnoses and misdiagnoses and greater demand. Now, there has been a demand increase, but most of the problem originated with the drug manufacturers and to some extent was compounded by the DEA. Why do I say that? During COVID-related worker shortages, the biggest manufacturer of Adderall in the U.S., which is Teva Pharmaceuticals, publicly said that we're not going to pay higher wages to workers. We will deal with having production shortages down the line. And that's exactly what happened in July of 2022. Not because they had supply chain shortages and raw material wasn't getting in. They simply hadn't hired enough workers to make up for it. For controlled substances, the DEA decides each year how much of each substance is going to be allowed to be manufactured and or brought into this country. And then secondarily, they actually allot that to specific companies based on their past ability to make the drug in a safe and clean way and to provide it in that quantity. Teva failed to live up to that contract. And again, they are the 800-pound gorilla making up more than 80% of the Adderall market. When they failed, the other smaller companies couldn't, both because of production reasons and because of DEA contract reasons, make up the slack. Further compounded by the DEA not just controlling the overall supply, but it does control on a week-to-week or month-to-month basis how much your local pharmacy is going to get. They try to base that on existing stocks, historical prescribing patterns, but this has compounded the issue because, in part, your pharmacy doesn't really know if they're out of it when they're going to get more. What you can do regarding this is consider other dosages, because very often it's only one certain size of medication, or it's the extended release and not the immediate release. Some people switch between methylphenidate and Adderall products. Others switch to non-stimulant options.